People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, people, when your nation, your country is ranked in the top 3 to 5 most dangerous places on planet Earth, upon the globe, you would think that security, policing would be a priority, meaning that the persons who are supposed to serve and protect should be on the ball, should be very alert, should put in all the effort to make sure that their residents, their citizens are safe. Now we know that the criminals out there, they are very serious about their business. They are doing the do, and that is obvious by the amount of persons losing their life, getting hurt, rete, lele, you name it. So therefore, we would expect that the popo would be just alert, put in their effort just as much. So people, I am going to let you take a look to about 48 minutes, 48 seconds worth of video. And this is said to be Linstead Popo Station. And I think that this video is recent because somebody there has on some sorts of mask. And even if it was not recent, it still looks very bad. So people, take a look at this beautiful bean footage, and then I'll give my piece.
This is Linstead Police Station. I've been here for a couple of minutes. Not even a police in sight. Huh? Look at the station. This is the front desk. Good. This is the front desk. See, like all them police are on strike. All the station are on strike.
Police are on strike.
If I not post it on Facebook, well, this one lady there from man that try to give one statement and not even one dog she no see here. Not even one dog, much less a police.
Now people, it is obvious we see the blue and white signature paint, so therefore it tells you that it is a popo station. It looks like a popo station. The only thing that is missing from the popo station is the number one thing, that is some popo, that is a receptionist, that is some sorts of staff in Linstead, because people, the last time that I checked, Linstead is probably not the worst place in Jamaica. However, it is very bad. People are losing their life left, right, and center. Now people, I am assuming that whenever you're in the Linstead area and you call the popo, that is the station that you call. Don't hear any sorts of phone. Maybe it is just coincidence that when that video was taken, there was no calls coming in. I guess everything is peaceful and chillax in a Linstead at that time. However, we saw a couple of people. Some people came to give statement. Persons actually have some sorts of security concern. However, the receptionist was missing. The popo was missing. Now people, like the man said in the video, it seems as if the popo them, they're on strike. It seems as if the station, they're on strike. Not even a dog, not even a post to attend to anybody, much less any sorts of popo. Now I know that the popo, they are going through some sorts of strike, some sorts of issue with the Federation and the Finance Minister. However, people, this obviously must be some sorts of sabotage. How can we take these popo serious? How can we take the Commissioner, the Security Minister, the actual top-ranking popo serious, when an area that has a whole lot of people, a whole lot of crime, the popo, they are missing in action, nowhere to be found. And people, obviously, this is no sort of prop. It is an actual popo station, and of course, they are going to get exposed. Now, people, what is going to happen is that Once this gets exposed on social media, you're going to hear the minister of this, the minister of that relevant authority come out and say, boy, them they sick and them a spray out the place, them a fumigate the place, rete, lele. They are going to come up with a whole bunch of ridiculous excuses. However, people, the fact is that no popo was there in our country, in our place that is a very serious place as it pertains to crime and violence, as it pertains to people losing their life. So therefore, what if there's any sort of emergency? Nobody take the call. Nobody was there to do anything. No popo care, no popo, nobody, none at all. It is as if the place are run by some sort of dopey, point blank, and period. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my next channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source, and I'll be pinning the link to that channel in the description of this video. And also, please subscribe to this channel, and when you subscribe, please to press the notification bell or icon, and also press all in the option. Now, people, the next thing that is popping in the news. The locals, they are not safe, and I am sure that the foreigners, the tourists that come to Jamaica, they are going to be disgusted. They should have been disgusted. After a trial, after a sentence was handed down to a man, his name is Mr. Walker, them call him Short Man, a bleach out, short fish. Now, people, just for you that don't know the story, maybe about a year or so ago, a tourist was at a popular place. I think it is Gloriana's. It is on the Hip Strip. It is said that he had a visitor. That visitor was Mr. Walker. Whatever happened, something went way, way left. The relevant authority and the management of that hotel, they found the tourist basically juk up. They were looking for Short Man for a little while. Them finally find Short Man. Long run, short catch, like them say. Short Man was charged. Short Man was convicted. However, he was not convicted of what we would have expected, or the family of the tourists would have expected. Pretty much the prosecution gave him a lesser charge, let him plead guilty to a lesser charge. At the end of the day, he took away a tourist and he got 12 years. Two sentences, one was I think a year, and then the next one was 12 years. Now, people, bad enough if he had to do the whole 13, the 12 plus the 1, day for day. I would not be satisfied had that been my father, had that been my family, or had that been anybody, any at all, even the locals. Now, people, I am sure that you've heard me spoken about this on several occasions, about this body club as it pertains to these lawyers, these prosecutors, and these judges. It seems to be some sorts of lodge, some sorts of Freemason interplay here. It seems as if when these people go to court, meaning prosecution, judge, defense lawyers, there is some sorts of communication, telepathic, in which they can get their client off very easily. No matter how wicked their client is, no matter who the client take out, whether it be some grey balls man a jump over the fence or some little pitney, or in this case, a man going to the tourist hotel room, juk him up very badly, take away himself, showed no sorts of remorse. However, the system is showing him remorse. People, this is ridiculous. Point blank and period. So, in the case of this tourist, I wonder how his family feels when them hear say them family member lose him life, beat under some controversial way. People, where people like, that is what they like. If them swing left, them swing right, them swing low. That is their business. Whatever happens in the privacy of anybody's bedroom between two consenting adults, that is their business. It does not justify anybody losing their life. Let's put that out there. So me just say, what type of sign or signal are you sending out, judges, prosecution, when people do all manner of evil, when cases that are considered high profile, when cases that go in the foreign press and it make Jamaica look like all of us down here are barbaric. We just down here, I take we own kind, I take with any and everybody, nobody is safe. What type of message are you sending? How is it that you come to these decisions and these conclusions? And people, here is what I realize with a lot of these prosecutors in Jamaica. It seems as if them get lazy. It seems as if they just want a conviction. It seems as if once them win the case, it does not matter if them take these culprits off the road for a year or two, them feel good. They feel satisfied. They feel as if they've achieved their objective. When the truth and the fact is that for a place that is lawless, for a place that a lot of these people do all sorts of barbaric stuff, why is it that they are getting these sweet deals? Why is it that these people are getting a slap on the wrist? Because if you look on the age of this man, Mr. Walker, 2 toes, even if he do the whole maximum 13, he may still come out. He is not going to be rehabilitated. He is still going to be doing the same thing that he was doing because he won't have any form of education because it is not offered. So therefore, it is not like he's going to be rehabilitated. It is not going to be like he is going to be a changed person for the better. So therefore, when him come out, there's going to be other victims. And sometimes it might be picnic. Sometimes it might be anybody. So me just say, when you catch somebody, especially when them do something like this, it seems as if these prosecution, these investigators, them get lazy. Them just start give out all sorts of sweet deal. And then when it comes to the judges, they do the same thing because people, remember, even though you plea bargain and the plea bargain deal or arrangement that they made in Congress, Parliament, it says you can get up to half off if you plea early. It is up to the discretion of the judge. That is based on the severity. That is based on how serious or wicked or evilous this crime is. Not everybody, even if them qualify, should be gifted, should be given a minimum sentence like this. Especially when things like this get out in the foreign press and them say, listen, don't go to Jamaica, you know, because them can't safeguard you, the poor can't protect you, the system can't protect you, and even when them find the perpetrators are these slapper people, them not get no time. So it seems as if they are encouraging the FUCKRY. Pretty much that is the point that I am trying to make. So people, me just say, here again, we see a clear case, an obvious case, in which the punishment, the sentence, does not fit the crime, point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.